So we're waiting for our Uber ride to go up to JFK right now to head to Ireland.
If you're new here, then welcome. We make travel movies from.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Look, she's ready. She brings her rice cakes everywhere. Julie, Nate, and Audrey. All right, so we have Mint on JetBlue. These are $34,000 seats that, because I learned how to use American Express points, I got for $141. Crazy. I never spend this money, but still, it's pretty damn cool. So I'll show you what the seats look like. So we're in Mint.
Right here.
So here is 7A. This is me. So this is our hotel, the Marriott Autograph Collection, the College Green. The bus just stepped in front of us. All right, so small room. It's an Autograph Collection hotel, but we're in the middle of downtown Dublin city center, so you know how it is. You go to any big cities, usually they're like shoe boxes, but it's kind of cool. It's very nice. The hotel's gorgeous. And we're looking out here. So we're checking out Temple Bar right now. It's like a tourist trap, but like, let me show you. It's really cool. There's all kinds of stuff going on. So cool with all the flowers everywhere. So we're leaving Temple Bar now, and this is the Happany Bridge. Apparently this is a big deal. I'm not sure why, but this is Liffey River. Or Liffey. Yeah. Well, I think it's Liffey. So this is the entrance to Trinity College, the oldest university in all of Ireland. Alright, so we're eating at the Tapioca House. This is my acai bowl. What is that?
It's some kind of tofu and mushroom thing.
So this is Grafton Street. Ooh, umbrellas hanging from strings. So this is like what's neat about these old European cities. Not that I'm some sort of expert, this is only my second one, but like, so you get behind me, you have Grafton Street, which is like a shop. But then like, you go down these aisles or these alleyways and like, look at this like old, like Gothic looking church. Yes.
Oh, the church.
In 1792, and that's why it looks like old and Gothic. Like, that's cool. That's probably newer than this, but still, like, it's just neat.
And the whole street's cool.
Yeah, the whole street's just like this back alleyway. God dang. So Julie's trying the first Guinness of the trip.
Oh, no. It's good.
It's my first full day in Ireland. Just gonna get up and go birding this morning, but just did not happen with the amount of sleep I needed to catch up on. So I just went out, got myself an Irish energy drink because I have a bit of a problem. But I'm gonna go work out and get that out of the way so that tomorrow I can dedicate the full morning to birding and really give it a good shot. So on to the gym. All right, so we got Nate, Audrey, and Julie. We're back at the Trinity College, and we're going to do the Book of Kells self-guided tour. This is our first real day. So we weren't allowed to take pictures of the Book of Kells, but this is a long room. Look at all, oh my God, this is really cool. So these are some old ass books. That's all I really know. Okay, so this is the beginning of the long room, and you can see the books, but apparently they've just left a few up because they're emptying all the other ones to like specialized, that's not a word, they use these specialized vacuums, and they're like trying to restore all the books because they're slowly deteriorating. All right, so we're walking into the Guinness Storehouse, which is like the #1 Irish thing to do. So we had to buy tickets ahead of time because it does sell out. So, yeah, we're eating at this place called Hellfire, and it's a steakhouse, but they have a vegan steak here. What is it? Juicy Marbles?
Something like that.
That's just so we can remember this. You guys ready? Hold on. Go. It is day 3-ish, and I'm getting up early to go to the coast and see if I can find some seabirds. But first, an energy drink. Well, I got this at Circle K. I'm in a Skoda. I guess that's a cup holder. I don't know. I know I'm on the left-hand side, or right-hand side of the car. Got to drive on the left-hand side of the road. So this ought to be fun. I did this on the way in, but it's definitely takes some getting used to. So I'm headed to the coast, but I just saw this natural area with a bunch of birds around, so I'm just checking it out. I think this is the entrance to the cliff walk. So hopefully this gives me some views of some things. All right, so this is really neat. I think I could be wrong. They got razorbills there, some more razorbills, some common murres, and some black-legged kitty rakes. So cool. Gonna look for more cliff-dwelling seabirds. Gotta be honest. There's no herps here, but this is really cool. Every turn here is like a new surprise. Check this out. There's fulmars in here. Worth it. It's a shame that nobody came out with me. I'm sure there's gonna be probably even cooler stuff on the West Coast, but man, this was like the taste of nature I needed. We're gonna meet Nate and Audrey at Dublin Castle, and we're walking through. It's actually warmer today. It's like 72. There they are. So a lot of this is lost on me because I'm ignorant, but like I thought these were 3D when I came in, but check this out. They're just flat paintings. That's just good shading. Alright, so I think this is St. Patrick's Cathedral. And look at that. This is like blue skies. Well, almost. So this is my 4th time here in 2 days, and they remember me.
This sounds good.
I finally didn't get an acai bowl because I wasn't going to have 2 in a day, but this is like a go vegan thing with tofu and all kinds of stuff. This is a basement bar in our hotel called the Mint Bar, and it used to be a hidden bank vault. It's pretty cool.
You looking at me? Stop looking at me. Really?
Come on.
Leave me alone.
Alright, so we're in the town of Cobh right now. We just drove 3 hours here from Dublin, and this is where the Titanic was before it set off and sank. So there's a memorial garden here. I'm going to check that out, and then we're going to the museum. So this is the memorial park, and the Titanic was docked right, well, not right here, but right near here. I think this is where they boarded. So this was where it was docked. It says that tenders loaded with passengers were transferred to ships from here. Very cool. No fighting. Just like, oh, you can take the food, but you can't let me pet you. It's actually kind of cool. Oh wow, we're tall. We're high up. Oh my god. This is really cool. You're good. You're fine. Just grab the metal rails.
Yeah, you
Almost there.
I gotta get all things back there.
Yeah, kiss it.
I can't get there.
You got there.
No, I don't want it.
Julie's birding Blarney Castle. Unfortunately, that is rock.
It's a nice murder hole.
Yeah. So they would dump fire on people that were trying to invade the murder hole. This is a really cool vibe. I completely haven't filmed, but we are now in Killarney. It's about 11, or getting close to 11 o'clock at night. And there's just like this drinking area. This is really cool, like set up, and we're just sitting here having a few drinks. Really beautiful. Looks so disappointing. You can hardly see anything. Wind I've never experienced. Literally never experienced. Like it was like standing in a hurricane. But gorgeous. Hopefully the weather's better tomorrow for somewhere else. So frustrating knowing that there's puffins there somewhere and I can't see them. They're one of my biggest nemesis. Okay, so the other place wouldn't give us our vegan breakfast, so we ate here, the Villa, and it was kind of cool because it's all locals and us. Crash. This is nuts. We're headed into town of Killarney. We just found an Asian place with a bunch of vegan options. So this was our hotel here in Killarney. You see the mountains out there. So today we're gonna head to the Cliffs of Moher and then on to Galway. Okay, so we are at the Cliffs of Moher. It was raining a little bit. If it stays like this, we're good to go. This place is quite a scene. There's buses and parking lots and probably a few thousand people here. A really nice visitor center. So it's definitely a different experience. I'm glad I got to see like the Cliffs of Kerry with just a few people. But this place was in Harry Potter, so can't miss it. I didn't see any puffins again. This is like a real two-way road that we've been on for kilometers. Here comes some traffic, but looks like we can pull over here. But this is basically what you have to do is look for a way to let people by. Holy shit, don't hit a rock wall.
Wait, don't say things like that to me.
Well, you're in the grass, so don't hit a rock wall.
No, see? It just feels weird over there.
Yeah,
I'm by this line.
There's nobody here.
I'm doing this for...
Yeah, we have a traffic jam here.
She's like, come on, ladies. Let's go. Hi. Straight on. You're doing amazing. Hello.
Give them your best new. That's embarrassing. So we are in Galway. This is the best room I've gotten. Bathroom. Nice big suite. Bed. We have our own balcony. This is all our room and our view. And the town is behind us. This is kind of neat. It seems like the houses along the road here also own the parcels across the street to the lake. Some of them keep it up, some of them don't. But I think that's pretty cool. So this is the Claddagh neighborhood where that guy who made that famous ring was from. But these are all pretty new residences. They said in 1930 the whole place had to be leveled because there was a big tuberculosis outbreak. But lots of history here. That's cool. We're right there. That's what we're talking about. Hopefully these people are okay with me filming their house. We're headed downstairs to meet Nate and Audrey and go out to dinner for our last night here in Galway. Alright, so we're headed back from the bar on a Sunday night. I think everybody's good. Raining a little bit. It's our last night here. And we're headed to Sean's in Athlone. It's the oldest bar in the world, apparently, tomorrow. And then we're headed to the Hill of Tara, where we're all going to be fairies, apparently. My last morning here in Galway. Way too late of a night, way too many drinks with me, Audrey, and Jolie last night, but it's time to pay the piper and get to the gym anyway. And then we're gonna head to Athlone for Sean's pub. Alright, we're in Athlone. We're gonna go to the oldest bar in Ireland, probably the world, but I don't think they could really prove that, but we think.
Yeah, we should see it.
There it is. Sean's bar. So here's a look around. And then check this out. They have a Yingling.
I told about my Glasgow trip with my cousin's idiot. Yeah. Okay, so.
Found this feather. It's probably a rook feather or a jackdaw feather. And I'm going to use this weed to tie it to the hawthorn tree of the fairies. Not exactly my best work, but... Okay, before we shit it up too much. So this is the Shelburne. This is supposed to be the top 5-star hotel, luxury hotel in Ireland. Of course, it's a shoebox, but everything is really nice here. But we're just staying here for the night before we fly out tomorrow. So there is our hotel from the outside, the Shelburne, part of the autograph collection of the Marriott. So we just had our last dinner here in Ireland. We're back in Dublin. We're at an amazing hotel. I showed you a little bit of it. But really, it's about the service there. It's pretty crazy. We're going to take a quick stroll through St. Stephen's Green, a park that everybody says to go through. 8:30-ish?
8:25.
And then we're going to go back to the hotel and just take it easy for the night.
Nice hotel.
Very nice. All right, so we're back on the plane, and we are headed home. People are still loading on. We should be on U.S. ground, weather dependent. 7 to 8 hours.